be doing is gon' get you to the mall. I go get that paper, I'll make a why?
Can you dig it?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Friday Night SmackDown. We're just a week removed from the Royal Rumble, and SmackDown's already experiencing fallout from the Royal Rumble match.
You got that right. There's a bounty on the head of the new #1 contender. I know that WrestleMania is a big deal, actually the biggest, but that's just nuts.
Nevertheless, the Rumble winner is a marked man, a man who has a $100,000 price on his head.
Yeah, and if it was me heading to that ring right now, I know I'd be thinking about collecting the 100th lodge right here, right now. If I know this guy, and I think I do, the thought has definitely passed through his mind.
If the bounty is weighing heavily on his mind, he's not letting it show one bit.
Never let him see you sweat. That's the name of the game, and he's showing everyone here why he's the #1 contender at the main event of WrestleMania.
He's wearing a brave face, but let's not forget we're still a month away from WrestleMania. That's a long time to survive with 100 grand on your head. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a sold-out show here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside.
Man, you couldn't fit another fan in here with a crowbar, I'm telling you. There's a whole lot of cheese heads in the house tonight.
It sure is. Green Bay knows that they're about to see the greatest superstars in all of sports entertainment. I can't wait to get started. I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you.
I guess the ring wasn't big enough for these superstars.
Of course it is. But you got to love this kind of fight. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight. And there's the reversal. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans ain't exactly known for keeping their opinions to themselves.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. When you decide to shut the yap for a few seconds, we're gonna enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to disturb you.
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself.
There's the reversal, Cole. Man, you just...
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Come on, you just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover. He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got the hold locked in.
He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here.
Oh, man, this is just about the last hole you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
He slipped out of that one. There is no doubt that Batista, man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off that energy right now. The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle. I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And I do agree with what they're saying, Taz. Batista bomb! My God! I think he might have knocked his opponent out cold with that one!
There's the cover.
1, 2, 3.
Looks like we got a couple of bounty hunters here, Cole.
And that man's having none of it.
I can't blame him, Cole. It ain't his fight.
Wait, what's this?
He changed his mind, Cole. He wants the bounty for himself.
No, I don't think that's it.
Holy smokes, he's on fire. He's cleaning house.
He's not here for the bounty. He's here to stop the mugging.
What a guy. Go, man, go.
Well, well, well. Looky who it is. The man who stuck his nose in where it didn't belong. You better be careful, pal, because that's a good way to lose it.
Is that supposed to be some kind of a threat?
Wow, I can see you got all the brains in your family. Yeah, that's supposed to be some kind of threat. You stay out of my business, or my business becomes your business. And believe me, you don't want that.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want that. But when you started putting bounties on superstars, I started to wonder if I'm going to be next.
Don't be ridiculous. You haven't got anything I want, pal.
Can you dig it, sucker?
You got to give these guys credit, Taz. Despite superstars putting bounties on each other's heads, it's nice to see that there's still a code of honor around here from time to time.
Take it down a notch there, sizzle chest. This ain't nothing but safety and numbers. They both wound up getting jumped. They didn't stick together.
it's old news at this point, but I still can't believe these two would sell their souls like this, even for $100,000.
Hey, everybody's got a price, Cole. And let's see, 100 divided by 2, compare it to 1, 50 pieces. That price ain't nothing to sneeze at.
A sold-out crowd in Memphis, Tennessee is on its feet. Michael Cole and Taz at ringside, all set for another exciting evening of SmackDown action.
Hey, we're bigger than Elvis tonight, Cole. This crowd can't wait.
That's a big claim to make, Taz. But you might just be right. Elvis was only one superstar, but SmackDown's got a whole locker room full of them.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise. I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it. Booker T has accomplished so much in his career. The Intercontinental title, the United States title, 5-time WCW champion, more tag team title reigns than I can count.
Yeah, but you know what? Booker T has never won the big one, Cole. He's never won the WWE Championship.
His career isn't over yet, Taz, not by a long shot. And I'd be shocked if Booker retired before he wears the WWE title around his waist. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now. When it comes to fan favorites, there's no superstar more beloved by the WWE fans than Booker T.
Yeah, but I personally think Booker should spend a little bit less time, you know, showboating and more time focus on winning matches.
How can you say that, Taz? In case you've forgotten, Booker T is a 5-time WCW champion. It seems to me like his legacy is pretty well established.
You know what? That was then, this is now. And you know what, Cole? If Booker T wants to impress me, he should get to work on being a 5-time WWE champion. Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover, neither. You gotta stay on him and wear him down.
But what about picking your spot? If you try to execute a badly timed move just because you want to stay on offense, that can have a disastrous result.
I'll tell you what, Cole. Let me talk about what it's like to be in a match like this, and you can cover what it's like to whiten your teeth. Deal? I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And I do agree with what they're saying, Taz. I think that if one of these superstars successful, I don't know what's more uncomfortable, watching this or experiencing it.
I think maybe experiencing it? Come on, Cole, wake up.
That's just about the last position you want to find yourself in.
No doubt. I don't care how tough you are. That hurts. You can't compete in a physical match like this and not wind up feeling the effects. And that's what we're starting to see right here. You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. You couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I am. Nice reversal.
If Booker wants to win this thing, he better get focused on his opponent and get his mind off the fans.
You might as well tell Booker to stop breathing, Taz. He was born to entertain a crowd, and I don't think we've ever seen anyone do it better.
Yeah, well, you know what? Your fans like to see you win matches, and maybe a title every now and then, too. So, you know what? Booker T, he better keep his mind on that. Man, I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you, Taz. I don't know if they've ever had anything this good on Raw.
Me neither. But
He's got him covered.
these superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, there's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
He slipped out of that one. Man, you just can't.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Here's your winner, Booker T. And Batista.
Can you dig it, sucker?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Accompanied by Hardcore Holly. On the way to the ring, from Blackpool, England, weighing 245 pounds, William Regal. The opponent, accompanied by Booker T. From Washington, D.C., weighing 317 pounds, Batista.
This sold-out crowd is on its feet here in St. Louis, Missouri. Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'll tell you, Cole, these WWE fans are so fired up, I'm having a hard time staying in my seat.
I'm with you on that part. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started. Come on, ref. That should have been a disqualification right there.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, Cole, but it's not. It's not a disqualification. Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz. I don't think anything could be more obvious.
Spoken like a guy who's never been in there, Cole. Trust me, when it comes down to you or them, it's a whole different level of intensity.
I'll have to take your word for it, Taz. I honestly can't imagine a more electric atmosphere than the one in this arena right now.
Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something. Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that count. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel...
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a...
He may get the 3 count right here. The referee's hand was coming down for a 3 count.
Man, this match is so good. It's even... I think he's gonna fly, Cole. There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job. Superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certain...
Look at the fans, Cole. They know what he's up to.
Oh, my God! What a Batista bomb! And here's the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, Batista and Booker T.
Let's cut to the chase. You're offering $100,000 to the man who could take me out. Well, I've got a better idea. How about you put that bounty on the line, and I'll put up my #1 contender status for a title match at WrestleMania. You and me can settle it this Sunday at No Way Out.
Whoa! He's risking his #1 contendership? If he loses the match, he loses his title opportunity at WrestleMania.
Not for nothing, young lady. There's $100,000 at stake.
Whoa, whoa. Hold on. You're gonna reward him for trying to take you out? I've got a better idea. How about the two of us take him and his goons out right here tonight? And as a thank you, you put that WrestleMania title match on the line against me this Sunday.
An impressive counteroffer. Which one will he choose? Well, here we are at No Way Out, and has the title opportunity at WrestleMania is on the line this very next match. matchup.
This guy shocked the world when he put up a $100,000 bounty on the head of the #1 contender right after the Royal Rumble.
I'd say that he suffered from a classic case of sour grapes once he lost his chance for a title opportunity, and he's been a menace on SmackDown ever since.
Jeez, Cole, sour grapes. You think that he's got $100 grand burning a hole in his pocket? He better be able to buy some fresh grapes or whatever. I guess not.
As we saw this past Friday, this man had to endure a 2-on-1 handicap match against would-be bounty hunters. Kaz, you have to wonder just what kind of shape he'll be in tonight after what went down on SmackDown.
It's true. He may not be 100% tonight or even close to it. But do you think he cares? He earned his title shot, and he's got a chance tonight to get a little payback on a superstar.
And the word payback has never been more appropriate. If he wins this match, he not only retains his WrestleMania title opportunity, he walks out of here with $100,000.
You're not going to get more motivation to win a match than that. This is going to be intense.
A place where no one follows me. I walk alone. I'm sick of all these people talking out their heads. I've never understood a damn thing that they said. From words to actions, never knowing what they're about. I guess I'll have to chew them up and spit them out. And I said, I walk for miles inside this pit of danger. I swallow down 1,000 years of anger.
You talk about raw power. You talk about intensity. Have you ever seen a superstar like Batista?
Hey, there's no doubt he's a very impressive dude, no question. But let's not get too carried away here. It's not like he's the biggest and baddest guy ever to step foot in the WWE ring, Cole, you know what I mean?
You say that, Taz, but no one else comes to mind. You've got to be pretty big and pretty bad to pin Triple H for the World Heavyweight title. And that's exactly what Batista did at WrestleMania 21.
He's got his opponent trapped in the turnbuckles, and here comes another sandwiches.
And from the looks of things, they taste even worse than they look. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum down. He anticipated that move perfectly. I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I lock into Taz's mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
He's making a break for it, Cole. Smart thinking.
He just forced his opponent back into this match with authority.
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too, and I do agree with what they're saying, Taz.
And there's the counter, Cole.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match...
Uh-oh. Looks like he's taking his opponent for a ride.
What an incredible powerbomb! He may have just broken his opponent in half!
Look at that, Cole. He's making a break for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent was looking for a quick escape, but he had other ideas. I wonder how JBL is going to try to cheat his way to victory here tonight, Taz.
You're out of line, Cole. And you probably don't want to slander a guy who's got as many lawyers as JBL's got either.
It's not slander if it's true, Taz. And if JBL wants to make an issue of it, I'm sure I can come up with plenty of evidence to support what I said. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole.
He did it. He won the match and retained his #1 contender status for the World Heavyweight title. Not to mention the fact that he just collected the very $100,000 bounty his opponent put on his head.
$100 grand. Wow. That's a nice payday. No doubt. But even more important, he's still going to WrestleMania to meet the champ.
The road to WrestleMania continues, and this man remains in the fast lane.